You hear sirens in the distance. Did something happen? It's from Chie.
Did you hear yet? They found a dead body just outside the shopping district. I don't get it. I mean, Look, we're all meeting at Junes. Come over right away.
Got it. You're sure that you rescued Grisso? It'd be best if you hurried to Junes.
Yeah, it was murder, all right. The body was hanging upside down on an apartment's rooftop railing.
But how could that...
That's not all. The victim this time, it was King Moron.
Excuse me?
King Moron?
You mean that King Moron? Senpai's homeroom teacher?
Why?
That doesn't make sense at all.
What on earth is going on here?
How am I supposed to know? But I talked to a guy there who saw it. It's true. There's no mistake.
Gotta be shitting me. Ain't the killer targeting people who get shown on TV?
Yeah.
I ain't never seen King Moron on the Midnight Channel or any other programs.
Why? Why did this happen? Hi there. Did something happen?
Ah, Yosuke-kun.
Great timing. Did the manager tell you anything about this? There's been this weird mascot around our department for quite a while now.
Excuse me?
Is there some kind of campaign on today?
Mascot?
He said his name was, what was it? Terry? Eddie?
Oh, shit.
Well, there are no customers around, so I guess it's fine. I better get back to my station.
I beg your fucking pardon there, good
Please
sirs.
don't tell me.
And madam.
Whoa! He's here!
Ah, this really hits the spot.
I bet, Teddie.
Okay, just to make sure, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Nobody was over there except for you until the fog came back, correct?
That's what I've been saying.
He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel either.
What's up with that?
No clue. But I think we can be sure now that King Moron was never thrown into the TV.
Then what? He was killed over here? Why not throw him into a TV like all the rest?
They couldn't throw him in.
They couldn't? Well, they've done it a bunch of times already, but I guess everyone screws up sometimes.
It's so hot out. I'm taking this off.
Excuse me? You can't do that, dude.
You're not talking about your head, are you?
No.
Cut it out! There's kids watching! Jeez, they'll be scarred for life if they see an empty mascot walking around. Have a little consideration, man.
I'm glad you're back to normal, though. Your fur's all fuzzy again.
Can I feel it?
No,
Aw.
actually, I'm no longer a hollow bear. I trained and trained, hoping to someday score with Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, and now I finally have an inside.
I beg your fucking pardon. This bear actually
Yeah,
thinks he has a...
Good job with that.
This bear actually thinks he has a chance.
Come on. Can't we give it a rest with the whole scoring thing?
Dude, you're hollow. Taking your head off isn't gonna cool you down.
But I just told you I'm not hollow anymore. It's too hot. I can't stand it.
Oh my god, there's a person.
Much better. Hey, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan.
Yes?
Oh, this dude has a chance!
Do you have anything to wear? I'm basically like a newborn at the moment.
Oh, that's right, he's naked under that. This bear has a chance! Holy shit! I've done my thoughts exactly.
Wait, did you say you're like a newborn? Then don't take the bottom part off. You need some clothes, right? Come on, let's go look around.
It's finally the season for topsicles again.
Dude, how many are you going to eat? You're gonna get a stomachache.
All of them. Now keep it going. Hey, girls.
Sorry we're late.
Don't worry about it.
How did it take you that long to find clothes for Ted? Whoa. Is that you, Teddie?
Teddie?
Oui, monsieur. How do I look?
Like a motherfucking gentleman. C'est magnifique.
Don't encourage him.
Encouraging him.
I had a feeling you'd come.
Hey, I remember seeing you from the kanji deal.
Are you here to ingratiate yourself with Risei Kujikawa now?
Jeez, why did the clerk even let them charge it to someone else? Huh? Wait, you're that guy we saw with Kanji.
Precisely. I don't believe we've met since then. In fact, I don't believe I've ever introduced myself. My name is Naoto Shiragane. I'm investigating the multiple murders that have occurred here. Mind if I ask you a few questions on the subject? The latest victim, Kenshiro Muraoka. He was a teacher at the school you all attend, correct?
So what?
The public is focused on the fact that he is associated with the second victim's school, but in truth, that's irrelevant. What intrigues me is the inconsistency. This Muraoka has never appeared on television. What do you make of that?
How are we supposed to know?
Yusuke? Is this something we can trust you with?
Well, we'll leave it at that. For my part, I'd like to solve this case as quickly as possible. I'll be keeping an eye on you all.
We look forward to it.
Well then, until we meet again.
Who is that guy?
Yeah, I remember being at my house. When I came to, though, I was already in the other world.
Aw. Still no real information on the killer.
We met this weird kid named Naoto a second ago.
Oh, he's come to the shop several times. He asked me a lot about the incident. I didn't tell him anything about the other world, though. I figured it'd be a waste of time. Actually, he asked me about you guys, too, but I just made up some stuff. Like, they found me unconscious on the roof at Jeunesse.
Well, I guess that's close enough to the truth.
So...
What's up?
I really appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much! I love you guys!
Huh? Oh, you don't have to thank us.
Dude, she's so cute. Man, it's finally hitting me that you're the real deal. You really are Risette.
Well, I know I sounded gloomy and all from stress, so I thought you might not like me that way. Do I sound weird? Oh, but I guess it sounds more natural this way to the public. I'm sorry. I've practically lost touch with what the normal me is like.
No need to apologize. Just do what comes naturally.
I think everyone has multiple sides to them. You don't have to force yourself to decide on just one.
It sounds convincing when Yukiko says it.
Huh? Really?
You'd be surprised.
Thanks. I'm glad you're the first people I got to know here.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot your present. The Teddie glasses. You don't have to take them, but... well...
Teddie gave you a pair of glasses to hold on to for when Risei joined you. But what should you say when giving them to her?
Senpai, would you be struggling without my help? I can help you in that world, right? With my power. So wouldn't it be better if I joined the team?
Pretty much. Here you are.
These are kind of like proof that you're one of us.
You explained the effect of the glasses to Risei.
I see. I do remember you all wearing glasses over there. Thanks, Senpai. Now I'm part of the team too.
Risei Kujikawa joined the group. She'll definitely be a strong asset in solving the case. Is that an immediate rank 6? Rank 6, baby, for the fools.
Good evening. This is Nightline News. Our top story for the night concerns the latest developments in an ongoing story. The serial murder case in Inaba has claimed a third victim. The news shocked local residents, who have not seen another murder in 3 months, and assumed the spree had reached its end. The deceased taught at a local high school. Since his body was found arranged in a similar manner as the last 2 victims...
King Moron's pictures on the news. Seems he was really murdered.
What's wrong? Was it someone you know? He died?
Nanako seems scared. Hey, I'm here with you.
I'm alright.
Nanako seems somewhat relieved.
This marks the 2nd consecutive death after Miss Saki Konishi's, where the target was involved with Yasogami High. Mr. Muraoka was known for his strict teaching methods, and is said to have had constant friction with his students. The police will be pursuing this line of inquiry, and are planning to begin a large-scale investigation tomorrow. We now turn to our reporter at the scene for more details.
What do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
If this person had been inside the TV, I would have sensed it. My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
But they found the body on a foggy day again, right? They said on the news that that crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I really wonder about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Muraoka targeted?
Hope it wasn't personal. Because there's way too many people who hated King Moron's guts.
But didn't you say it's people who get famous on TV who are targeted?
Correct.
If the killer's choosing targets by watching TV, I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all. I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type. There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
Fair.
Huh. You sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan.
Considering she's an idol, I wouldn't doubt it.
But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV. I don't get this at all.
Man, 2 victims in a row from our school. That's gotta set off the police's alarm bells. They're not gonna leave any stones at school unturned.
You know, to be honest, somewhere deep inside, I thought maybe King Moron was the killer.
Really?
The news says that he was the 2nd victim from Yasogami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that I doubted him. He was a capital A asshole, but that doesn't justify killing him. And not just King Moron. I feel sorry for all the victims. I can't forgive the killer, no matter what.
Well, we'll do what we can, for King Moron's sake too. At this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right? So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
Shit.
You?
There is no need to examine the case of Mr. Muraoka any further.
Why's that?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefectural police.
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school. It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer. They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident. I expect it's only a matter of time before he is apprehended.
Shit.
Soon this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
The suspect is a high schooler? All right, so why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end. I felt I should at least let you know that.
It's not a game to us.
You don't deny, then, that you have involved yourselves in the matter? Well, no matter. I have no reason to say anything further.
A game? Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game? I don't don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth. All you're doing is solving mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims? She meant a lot to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game? Plus, we made a promise.
Yosuke.
A game. That may be quite true.
Why so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
Yosuke quit.
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it. Much about this case was perplexing, but its solution was surprisingly simple. Well then, I'll be going now.
What was that about? He just said his piece and left? He said they have a suspect. But is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
You decided to call it a day.